Welcome to Spotlight at the Groove Suite, featuring today's smooth jazz and R&B artists. Maysa is a jazz and R&B vocalist who has a sound that's unmistakably hers. At an early age, Maysa knew she wanted to become a singer after seeing a captivating live performance by Melba Moore. The passion and sound Maysa developed was noticed by Stevie Wonder, and she started her professional career as one of his background singers. Maysa later became a featured vocalist for the group Incognito prior to becoming a solo artist in 1995. She recently released her 12th solo project, and I am delighted to have her as a guest here at the Groove Suite. Being that this is your first time joining us, start off by telling the listeners how you got hooked up with the legendary Stevie Wonder.
I met Stevie Wonder because my best friend Kim Brewer was already singing background for him while we were at Morgan State University. I was in my last year. She had already gone to California to sing with him for about a year or so, 2 years maybe, and he came back to Baltimore to sing with the Morgan State University choir, which I was a part of at the time. And he was looking for an alto voice, and she asked him if I could audition because she wanted me to move to California too. And he auditioned me, and I passed my audition, but I wasn't finished school yet, so I asked him if I could please finish my degree, hand it to my parents, and then come to California. And he was really cool with that. And so he was like, cool. So as soon as I got my degree, the next year I called Steve, and I called Kim, and I asked him, was there anything he was doing? Could I come out to California at that time? And he said, yeah, come on now, because I'm working on the Jungle Fever project with Spike Lee. And that's my first professional gig, singing background on those songs. Quite a few of the songs on the album, especially These Three Words, which is one of my favorite songs ever anyway. So that meant a lot to me to be on that, my first thing in my professional career.
That's one of my favorites too, and I didn't even know you were on it until now. Must be the reason why I liked it so much. Tell us a little about your new project.
My Back to Love CD is my 12th solo album. I didn't initially have a concept for the record. I just was choosing songs and writing songs that meant something to me at the time. By the time I finished it, the whole concept of it, the title track, especially Back to Love, basically came from the fact that I'm ready to start getting back to that part of my life again. You know, for the last 5 years or more, I have been focused on raising my son and trying to build my career. So I haven't really concentrated on anything else, and I really didn't have the heart to get into another relationship. But my son is older now. He's old enough to have a mom who's dating and trying to figure out that kind of stuff. So I feel more comfortable now that he's older. And so that's why I'm really talking about that, kind of getting back to love in that sense.
Who did you work with on it?
I have some great guest artists on this album. I have great producers. First of all, Chris Big Dog Davis, Stokely from In Condition, J.R. Hudson, Lee Hudson Jr., who does Jill Scott, and everybody. And I have Lorenzo Johnson, who works a lot with Lettucey. My guest artists are Stokely. He sang a duet with me that he wrote called Keep It Moving, which I think is going to be a real big hit. And then I think my other big hit, too, I think a lot of hits on this record, as a matter of fact, but my other one is with Phil Perry. It's called Last Chance for Love. That's getting a lot of great radio play right now. And they're just awesome to work with, just beautiful people. And I have a lot of friends in the music industry, but these guys really looked out for me. And so I was really excited about working with them.
Let's check out the song that features you and Stokely. This is Keep It Moving at the Groove Suite.
I grabbed your lines, been hanging all this time, 'cause I want to believe all the things you said to me. But less words, more deeds, this is what I like to see. Yeah, I hear you talking, but I'd rather see the walking. I know your game is kinda strong, alright, but I ain't no baby boy. Oh no, so let me make it crystal clear. I know you need to hear. If you try and wait too long, you'll have
point of view, yeah. The way I give seems just so oblivious. Pay attention to my love, 'cause I uniquely give my all. I don't know who's in your ear. I don't know. They need to take it to the real. Yeah. And if you can recognize this too is my reply. If you try to wait too long, you don't wanna wait too long. Look up and I'll be gone. Ain't no way where I come from. Keep it moving, carry on.
In life we have some choices, so many different voices. You gotta take a chance, 'cause nothing beats a fail but a try. Carry on, moving on, moving on. If you try to wait too long, don't you try to wait too long. You'll look up and find me gone. If you wait too long, where I come from,
Baby, I'll be gone.
I'll just keep it moving, carry on. You try to wait too long, oh baby, and find me gone.
To look up and you find me gone.
Ain't no game where I come from. Gotta keep it moving,
Keep moving on.
moving on,
Oh, baby.
moving on, carry on, moving on, moving on, carry on, moving on, carry on, moving on, carry on.
From the new CD Back to Love, that was Keep It Moving by Maysa featuring Stokely of Mint Condition. Maysa's hanging out with us today, and you not only released the new CD, you also created a new fragrance to go along with it. Give us some details about that.
The fragrance I created, I call it Back to Love. It's just an idea I had, just more of a marketing thing that I wanted to do, more for just not to have only t-shirts and CDs at my merchandise table, to have something different. I've always wanted to make a perfume. I love perfume, and I've always wanted to do it. So I just took the chance, and I had saved up some money, and I invested in myself, trying to make things, better for myself and my son. So hopefully it takes off. It does smell pretty good. I'm really excited about it. And in September, I'm going to sell it online from my website. So I'm looking forward to that.
If you want to get more information about the fragrance or Maysa, go to Maysa.com. You've been in the business for over 2.5 decades. When I get someone here who's been in the business that long and has seen all the changes that you have, I like to ask, what advice would you give someone who may be listening that's thinking about a career in the music industry?
The advice I would give somebody who's considering a career in today's music industry is basically to hone your craft, to be a musician, to be an artist, and not trying to be like anybody else, and not trying to search and chase after fame and fortune and expecting it instantaneously, which is not going to happen in some instances. I mean, some people are lucky and they get it and it happens fast. Some people are like me, who are 25 years in and I'm still working hard. But along the way, I've had a beautiful journey, a beautiful life. And so I made the correct choices. I think the best thing you can have is just have a great attorney to watch your back and try to, the management thing. I mean, I've been managing myself for a long time, and I've tried out a few managers here and there along the way. But I want to say that I think, I'm in this my ship right now, and I'm trying to steer it the best way I can. So I just think that with social media now, we all have the choice to kind of make the train run, yourself. So I would just say have a really good attorney and surround yourself with people who are positive, and don't hang around anybody negative. This is a waste of your time and your life.
There you go, folks. Good advice, straight from the mouth of Maysa. So what do you like to do with your spare time?
When I'm not creating music or performing, I watch TV. I like to binge watch television shows. I like to hang out at the mall sometimes. I'm not even buying anything, just to go to the mall. I'm getting back into liking exercising again. I didn't like it for a while, but that's really something I'm enjoying. And I like going to the movies, so I don't do a lot. My music is my life. It really consumes me and everything I do, and it's what I love to do. So it's not really a job to me. It's my life. It's part of me. It's like my heartbeat. So I don't do much, to be honest.
Well, Maysa, you know I've been trying to get you here for quite some time, so I want to thank you for taking the time to shine in the spotlight at the Groove Suite. Good luck with the new CD, the perfume, and for those of you listening, if you want to find out more about Maysa, her music, and the new fragrance, check her out at Maysa.com. Before you take off, send a shout out to your fans, and then introduce another song from the new CD.
So I want to thank everybody for listening to my records and buying my music and coming to my shows. And I can't even explain it. I can't even say into words what everybody means to me. And I just want to thank you so much for giving me a 25-year career. I mean, plus, and keep going, I really appreciate everybody who's supported me throughout the years. And so I'm going to leave you with this. That this is my latest single with Phil Perry. This is called Last Chance for Love. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Groove Suite.
This is my last chance for love. Baby, sit down. Let me talk to you about all the things I've been thinking through. See, my heart's been torn, but I've been reborn because of you. Hush, baby, please, not another word. I understand everything I've heard, and I've lived life too. Yes, it's true. So I'm reminding you that this is my last chance for love. This is my last chance. This is my last chance for love. This is my last chance for love. This is my last chance. This is my last chance for love. This is my last chance for love. It's all I'm thinking of. All I'm thinking of. I like to spend my life with you. Fall in my arms like you've wanted to. I need to know every part of you. I'm gonna satisfy your heart's desire, 'cause that's what love requires. But baby, you come home to at night. Will I be the one that you kiss goodnight? I wanna be the one in your life. In your life. Yes, you're the one. The one I will cling to. I will be the one. The only one I sing to. Baby, you're the one. Baby, you're this, baby.
Yes, it is.
This is my last chance. This is my last chance for love. This is yours and mine. This is my last chance for love. This is my last chance for love. This is my last chance for love.